Okay, this is a video about changing a dashboard. So I tried to have a look to see if I could find a video online about changing my dashboard in my Escort. So as I didn't find one, I thought I'd make one. So take a look. Here's my Escort mk6/7. Anyway, I'm going to change the dashboard. It's got a few marks. Bad dig in there and scratches all over it, and it's generally very tatty, but yeah. Anyway, first job is to remove the earth off the battery. So okay, open the bonnet and remove the cover off the battery, and 10mm on my car, just loosen that and remove the power. Now we have no problems. I'll just pop that back on for now. Here's my dash that I'm going to fit in it. This is good condition, it just needs a bit of a clean. Yeah, so anyway, it has a VIN plate that fits on the back that you can see through the windscreen, so you do have to change that. Okay, we're going to proceed. The first job really is to take the steering wheel off and all the cowling that goes on top and below the steering column, which are just Phillips screwdrivers. And yeah, so now the battery is disconnected, we can remove that. So basically there's two screws that hold the top cover on with a rubber at the back here that you just pull off the back, and underneath there is actually two Torx screws that hold the bottom cover on. You have to have the keys out to get the cover off, just pull it round and that's that. Now the steering wheel is actually at 90 degrees so that you can actually get a 7mm, sorry, not a 7mm, it's a 732 socket on the back to open the airbag. There's two nuts that hold on it on the back. So once you've opened the two nuts on the back, you have to turn the steering wheel up the other way. You can literally just pull this off, and you can literally just press the button in at the end and you can pull the bag off, and that's the bag. You've got the nut in the centre which you open to get the steering wheel off, and you must have the steering wheel lock deactivated, so then you can pull the steering wheel off. Okay, this is a 15mm bolt, so I just open that and take the nut out, then we can give it a bit of a wiggle and it will come off. But when you take it off, make sure it's in the horizontal position as near as, and then when you put it back on, you can get it on these splines properly. Now we just got to disconnect this one and the wheel's off. That's it. To get that backing off, all I did was remove these three screws from the inside of the wheel that holds the back plate on, and literally just take that off, leave that there, that's fine. Pull the radio out with two of these pins and disconnect all the wires. There's a cover just underneath the heater controls with a screw the same as behind there. There's another one on the back of the dash. There's three covers that you have to take off, and then that's that. Okay, so I've undone the screws that are in the back of the dash down the sides. There's only one left underneath there, and I've removed the stalks with one screw that goes downwards through the back, just lifts off, the wires come out. This wooden fascia has two screws, one here and one here. You can pull those out, and then you can take all these switches out. They just pull out. That one's a bit tight. Yeah, and then just take this off and remove the covers and all the clips to undo the wiring from the back, which is only one for the clock, one for this switch, and one for that. Yeah, so once you've undone all the wiring, you can literally just pull it off. There's a plug that goes on there. That one there, no, that one there goes onto there, and that's out the way. Next thing you've got is the clocks. You've got 4 screws, one there, one there, and 2 at the top. You open those, you pull the wires off, the clips and the speedo cable, and then you need to undo these 4 screws here and leave that where it is. Okay, this one doesn't have a speedo cable because it's electric, but you just cut the clip on the back of there and literally just pull the wiring plug off. Once you've removed that, that's out the way. Just put that back in to the dash there. And the next job is to remove this bottom panel, which has 1 screw there, 1 screw there, 1 there, 1 there, and there's a screw behind the fuse box which is there, and 1 under there. Okay, so now we're almost there. I've put these wires inside the heater tube just so I know where they go, and that's for your dash, and you know, these 2 switches here and just stay there. I've got to open this now, and 1 in the middle, and then the dash should be off. You can leave this part just hanging down, which is fine, and it should all come off now. You can take the center console out and get to the 2 screws that are right behind here underneath the bottom, or you can get a long Torx screwdriver and get right down there to open them, and then you should be able to get the dash. You've clipped off the whole loom from the back of the dash. You can actually pull the whole dashboard away. Lay the new dash on the seats and then connect the best of the loom together back onto the dash, and then you can slide it back up. Okay, now it's dashboard is back in, and I put the cover on the bottom, screwed all the screws in the sides and the top. I put all the trim plates in, and yeah, the trim covers I should say, and put the clocks and everything else back in, and that should be it. That's it, all finished now. Everything works. Just got to connect the battery. Well, that's it, it's finished now. I put some dash shine and stuff on there, and yeah, that's it, all done. Yeah, nice. Well, I hope you found that video helpful. Yeah, I didn't go into too much detail with it about various different sizes or, you know, sockets or tools that I've used. But anyway, it's a help and gives you an idea of what's involved. So anyway, if you like it, give us a thumbs up, or maybe you want to subscribe and see my other videos. You're welcome to look at all those, and thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.